I'm Dr. Nicholas Rebhan. I am a pediatric electrophysiologist. I've been in training for this for now 9 years, and finally starting off here at Norton's. I took this path. It was long and winding, but I got here eventually, and kind of just discovered my interests along the way. I really enjoyed pediatric cardiology. I loved all the children that I worked with, and they are some of the most rewarding patients I've ever had the pleasure to treat. And beyond that, I really just enjoyed learning and treating electrical abnormalities in the heart. But there's a lot of reward in doing ablations and placing pacemakers. It really helps the kids right away, and I can kind of see that immediately. First time I meet a family, it's a lot of getting to know them, their history, their family's history. It kind of depends on the problem, what we may end up talking about in terms of whether there's an invasive procedure involved at all. But I like to start off with a lot of education because I think it helps families to understand the problem. So I draw pictures, I use arrows to indicate like electrical movement throughout the heart, things like that. I'm not the best artist in the world, but I get by. And it's really just helping get the parents on some sort of understanding of what's actually going on with their kid. I don't want anybody going into an invasive procedure without really understanding why we're doing it. I think that's very important, both for me and for the kid and the parent. Now, if the child is old enough, if they're in their teen years, I'll obviously talk with them as well and make sure that they understand it, and try to make sure that everybody's on the same page. So I am originally from West Michigan, outside of Grand Rapids, in a small town, Holland, Michigan. Grew up there, but I've kind of taken a very winding path here. I went to Detroit for medical school, and then I went down to Richmond, Virginia for residency. I was there for about 5 years. That included my residency and a chief resident year. And then I went up to Milwaukee, Wisconsin to do my pediatric cardiology fellowship, where I was for 3 years. And then I went down to Nashville at Vanderbilt for 1 more year. So that's the whole 9 years of training. But I've kind of bounced all around, and now I'm here in Louisville. My girlfriend and I love to travel. We actually just got back from a 2-week trip out west where we visited 8 different national parks. We went from Glacier all the way down to Zion, hit Yellowstone, Grand Tetons, spent some time in Salt Lake City, and then did the Big 5 in Utah. So we did a lot of traveling, hiking, driving, just kind of seeing the country. And we like to travel internationally too. I've also got a golden retriever named Norman. So we spent a lot of time out in the wild with him. He's a little sweetheart, but he likes to get outside and go swimming and things like that. So